Yo,
Yeah, man.
I'm the breakfast show, Chef Beats and Konata. We in Talk Yuh Talk.
Yes, sir.
We talking about snack packs.
Yes,
Snacks
snacks
and
snacks outdoors.
and axe and racks and I was trying to rhyme here. So folks, we wrapping up the program today, and of course some people are just joining us. We're talking about responsibility and accountability, and we use the topic of the band launch that happened over the weekend with Island Mass, and we're trying to figure out, you know,
who's responsible? Constable. Telling the ball is responsible.
I think
Hawkeye.
I think we kind of know who's responsible and whatnot. I think it's like, I mean, what was the right thing to do in this situation?
We should do, right?
What?
We should invite them on the show.
I find so.
We should invite them on the show.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let me do that, no?
Yeah, man.
Let me get down to the crux.
Yes.
To the crutch.
Down to the dirt. Mario the crutch, you know. Wow.
Wait.
Real bloopers in this show, what? It is after show.
That's not the word? No?
Yeah.
What?
Joanna, you got real work to do, girl. Bare bloopers.
Yeah, but as we were saying, that really and truly, there were many stages of this situation where, you know, the responsibility of the designer was to design a costume that, I mean, they have many responsibilities. Design a costume that could sell. You know, that's a responsibility to the band. Design a costume that fits. Design a costume that represents the clientele that they're going for as well. So they have to make something that the audience is going to like, that the audience finds us good and whatnot, right? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And a responsibility to design a costume that doesn't fail.
Yeah.
In some form or fashion.
Yeah.
Okay, let me read this
No.
Read it
first, and then
all
you
right,
need
cool.
to what you need to say from it.
All right. Right.
Giving a lot of detail.
Right.
You know. Yeah.
Right. So, the next thing is that the band as well, or whoever's presenting this thing, has a responsibility to produce a show that the audience isn't terrified by.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I think the model also has a responsibility to herself of what you're wearing, like be aware of yourself. Be aware of yourself, of how your body is, how your body moves, what fits, all these things. I think it's important.
But as you rightly say, you know, I think you know, a lot of these people that are going on stage are inexperienced people, you know, probably first time, maybe second time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and so yes, it's the knowledge of you know, always checking yourself and that kind of thing as well, you know what I mean? But I hear what you're saying. Go on.
But the thing is, right, it's not about, I want people to understand one thing, that the conversation we're having is not about whose fault it is or assigning blame. That's why we use the word responsibility and accountability. That throughout this entire process, everybody has a responsibility in terms of, this is your job. My job is to model. Your job is to create a costume, and the other job is to put on a production. That's a responsibility. When something goes wrong with those things, then we start talking about accountability. So who is accountability for these things? And there's a chain of events and a chain of things. And if you want to be fair and reasonable and sensible, then we say, okay, then people at each stage have to take responsibility for it. Now, at the end of the day, the person in charge, if it was me, and it was my band launch and whatnot, then as the leader and the head of this thing, I would take full responsibility and accountability for everything that happened, because whether somebody else did something wrong, at the end of the day, the buck stopped with me.
It does.
As the man in charge.
Yeah.
So
and it's your brand.
And it's my brand. So what happened online with, yes, people are going to argue online and people are going to speak badly about your brand and people are going to say certain things, but you have responsibility to decide, what am I going to do here? How am I going to react to these people? And do I want my brand to survive beyond this? And in the grand scheme, this is a small incident in the very grand scheme.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, what's your response going to be?
Yeah, and next week nobody's going to talk about it, right?
That's the thing.
So that's why I say,
it's not the first person to have a malfunction on stage or have
and it won't be the last
design or
it won't be the last.
I mean, I keep saying malfunction, but you know, I don't want to talk out myself too much, meaning, you know, I don't know if it was a malfunction. I don't know if it was just a poor design. I don't know if they got the wrong model. I don't know if something else happened behind the scene that we didn't know about that caused it. It's so many factors. But at the end of the day, the end result was the pong showing. The knick-knack, the kitty cat, the everything. she was showing, and the audience didn't like it. And you have to you have to say something about that. You have to. You have to say something about that. So that is really where we get into now. So
agreed.
Yes, sir. Now we have something here that we wanna read. I hope you have vet this, eh?
I haven't.
Yeah,
alright. You can't read it word for word. You need to go through it first, and then we can say.
I'm jumping straight in.
I could juggle 2 seconds, and then we can talk about it, right?
I jump in straight in.
Wow.
Straight in, right? So
wow.
it come like
hot on the press.
Hot on the press, right? Right. So some extra info about the topic today that someone gracefully sent us.
Yeah.
She got some more information from Facebook. She kind of went through Facebook posts from last night.
Yeah.
And about the entire incident.
Yeah.
And she appropriately named this FannyGate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this title, FannyGate.
Yeah.
Right. Apparently, the designer is a guy named Marlon Smart. I actually know him pretty well.
Yeah.
I have worked with him in the past as well.
Sure.
And he's living in Brooklyn, and he has designed. I know him, and he has designed great costumes, and he's designed for many people.
Yeah.
He designed for bands in the UK as well.
So
I know that his intention is not to do something wrong. I know that for a fact.
Yes.
Bottom line, right?
Yeah.
So the costume was made for a fuller model, but apparently she lost weight, and this girl was a stand-in model. So this was not the model that the thing was originally designed for.
Okay.
All right, cool. The costume is not on Island Mass. Is not on Island Mass website, as the designer just debuted the costume on Island Mass, right? So it wasn't something that was there before.
Yeah.
Island Mass said that they were sent a completely different picture beforehand, which didn't have the noni out on display.
Yeah.
Or else they would have never approved for this to be accepted and associated with them with their brand.
Right. Yes.
Okay. Understood. The model who wore the costume never saw it until she arrived earlier in the evening.
Yes.
And so she had to wear it to the best way she could. Hence why. Ooh, boy, wild out. Wow.
Somebody can't scream.
Yeah, Thundercats. Oh!
So we got 3 minutes.
This is amazing. All right. Okay. Right. The designer, the best way she could, hence why it was all hitched up and baggy at the back. The designer sent a message saying the bikini bottom was meant to be high rise, so a high waist bikini, right? And with that, somehow the noni could not have been on display. But we all could beg to differ because the way it looked like anything could jump, right? So Island Mass have apologized for the wardrobe malfunction, but also proceed to say it's impossible to check all. It's okay constantly when launching a band that has many sections. Basically, it's difficult to check everything constantly when they do, which is what you said. We do 10 different things, we can't check everything. I disagree. That's your job. You have to check everything.
You have to check it.
Right?
Yeah.
And what else? Island Mass also said it's not easy to just pull out a costume withdrawn from a band launch. Something about contractual rights and between them and the designer. No, and just really quickly, you're gonna run through this.
Yeah.
Here's an opinion.
Yeah.
Even if Island Mass and the model saw the costume at the last minute, both Island Mass could have made the decision to withdraw it and explain to the public, and then pick it up with the designer afterwards. The decision is that the band launch and the people will associate this with them regardless of who designed it. As for the model, apparently she flew in from New York just to model this, regardless of what panty she was wearing, to keep her dignity intact. If I had to wear it and I saw it last minute, my own panty were staying. Wow. Okay. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of reading here. Okay. If I had to wear it and I saw it last minute, my own panties were staying on, and the bikini cut out business would have gone over it. Basically, if she saw the costume, she would have worn it. She would not have worn that bikini bottom because you know yourself, you know your body. Cool. Personally, I would have just refused to wear it, and the designer would have refunded me my fees. But hey, understood. Understood. So that's basically it.
Yeah.
Sorry if I kind of read that in a hustle, huff and a puff and a bustle.
Thank you for the person that sent it to me.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what happened, and I'm glad for the bit of clarity with certain things. But Dan, in closing, responsibility and accountability. If you have a brand, if you're in charge of people, you're in charge of your own brand, you're in charge of your own company, you're in charge of people around you. You're in charge of not just the people that you're employing, but the people that consume your brand. Yeah. Things are going to go wrong.
Yeah.
That's life. We either make mistakes or the powers that be happen and we have no control. Acts of God.
Yeah.
It rain.
Yeah.
This happen. All these things happen.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you have to understand and be confident within yourself and to be able to know when your brand is at fault.
Yeah. Simples. If
your product is less than perfect and you talk, if the audience is like, yo, this was vibes, best band ever, alright, don't apologize.
Correct. Yeah. Take it forward.
Take
you forward.
If that was what was supposed to happen, cool. But if that's not what's happening and the audience is not happy with it, then if you want to keep your audience, then obviously you should interact in a nice way. They ended up apologizing later on, but that was after.
That was too long after, I think.
Yeah. I think that was a mistake. And I hope everybody listening learn.
Yeah.
Learn from that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just be a big man or woman.
Yeah, raise your standards.
Yeah, man.
Raise your standards, people.
Yes, sir. Yo, so time to bounce, I'm The Breakfast Show. We want to thank everybody for joining us today on this lovely Wednesday.
For sure.
It is now after the hour of 8 o'clock, and it's time for us to lock off. Of course, you can join us again next week on I'm The Breakfast Show right here. Make sure you follow us on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Konata. And join us on our website, shepbeatskonata.com. There's also our mailing list there. And make sure you sign up to our mailing list so that you can get all the information for everything that is happening. Also, if you have any ideas for our Talk Yuh Talk segments, if there are things you want to hear us talk about, make sure that you send us a message on social media. And, we never know, we might end up adding that to our lineup for what we talk about. Shout out to everybody that's online right now. I haven't been able to read all the comments that are coming through on my page. But, next show, you never know, we might mention it and whatnot. So, folks, have a great day. Have a great evening. Have a great week. Have a great and amazing weekend. And then I bring on the pasta cocoa there, yes. And just enjoy your time. Be positive. Be great. Be productive. And love life. Do your thing. Shell. Go on bad. Wine. And get on.
Yeah.
Fling it up.
Yeah. Where are we this weekend?
Berlin.
We are in Berlin. We're in Bad Honnef.
We're Bad Honnef this
weekend.
In
Germany this weekend.
So we head out to Germany.
Yeah.
We have the bonfire pop-up event happening this weekend on Saturday. Also shout out to the Sugar and Spice crew.
Yeah, man.
Their party happening this weekend.
As well.
Jamaica go and be this weekend in that side of Germany as well.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody, if you don't know by now, there's an amazing festival called Bonfire Festival on the 22nd to the 23rd of June. This is a Caribbean music and arts festival called Bonfire Festival. We have Kesty Band headlining, full band, Anthony B and the full band headlining.
Yeah.
We have Iowa George coming through.
Yeah.
We have a lot more acts. We have Miss Desire, Trini Boy Juicy.
Yeah.
We have two big artists from out in Germany.
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole Ghanaian crew.
Yeah, man.
So
Afro beats.
Man like Stunner and Goon Man
on
the inside.
Yeah.
And we have, and the lineup is only building and
growing.
Building Musical is coming up.
Musicale.
Shep Beats go and be there.
I'm gonna be there.
Stingray go and be there as well. And we have a lot more DJs coming for the lineup. So go to bonfirefestival.com. That's the website. You can get your tickets. They're still at early bird pricing, but this is a festival that you don't want to miss.
Yeah, let me jump in here quick.
Yes, sir.
Because next Saturday is Ruckatuk Awaken breakfast party. If you didn't know, I'm telling you now, it's short. It can be hard. It can be mad. It can be sick. It can be silly. Yeah, we got wicked DJs. Is DJ Marky. You have Release the Rhythm, Credible and Hard Wine. You have Polly. You got Rascal. You got Trinity Gladiator. MCP. You got some boys called Chet Beats and Konata. Yeah. So get your tickets to Ruckatuk.com. Almost sold out. People just buying VIP packages and stuff. Birthday celebrations. It can be crazy. Yeah. So. Yeah, Ruckatuk Awaken Bonfire Festival.
Yep.
And we head into May quick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Vibes. Time to zest up the place. Shell. Folks, later, listen here. See you guys next week right here. I'm the Breakfast Show. We are out of here.